Hey everybody, welcome to Vegans Talking Shit. I'm Joey.
I'm Vanessa.
And this is a little bit of a Frankenstein put together. This is actually one episode that's been split in two, but it's not a two-parter. Last week, we did our episode about secondhand animal products. And we actually went long going into another topic. And that's what this episode is. This episode is about iguanas and other invasive species. And it's a bit of a depressing one, if I'm being honest. It's a depressing episode, but I think we do still keep it light because this is Vegans Talking Shit. This is not Schindler's List. This is Vegans Talking Shit. But before we get into it, I'd like to urge all of you to give us a review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeart, Amazon, however you listen to our podcast, YouTube. Give us a review. We want to expand the podcast. We were nominated recently through Veg News for Best Vegan Podcast. The vote is closed now. I guess they're tabulating. We'll find out soon whether we won or not. But yeah, we're trying to grow this little thing of ours. So yeah, give us a review.
Please. In any podcast you can, give us a review. We really appreciate it.
So I think this is a good place to move on to the actual podcast. So go ahead. Enjoy, people.
Joy, what happened with our iguanas? Joy, I'm so sad about it.
Yeah.
What's your opinion about it? So, for who doesn't know, in Florida, we have a bunch of iguanas all over the place. They're all over the place, every single different size they have in Florida. And people claim that they are invasive animals, so they are not from here. But in the beginning, I hated them because I was so scared about them. And after a while, I fell in love for them. And unfortunately, when it's too cold for them, they freeze, really freeze. And they do not move at all. But they unfrost. Unfreeze. What's defrost? What's the name, Joy?
Well, you can say unfreeze or you can say defrost. But yeah, once the little cold snap is over, they are no longer frozen and they're alive.
Yeah, guys. And what happened this time was the first time I saw that. I don't know if they did other kind of campaigns about that. But they were promoting people grab these iguanas and take in some facilities to be killed.
Yeah.
And that broke my heart. I tried to save a few of them.
Yeah, it's pretty disturbing. I mean, I like iguanas. I think that for one thing, they're not aggressive at all. I mean, they look a little scary if you've never seen them before. Florida is full of iguanas, but they're not supposed to be here. Like Vanessa said, they're an invasive species. But they're stupid. You know, they're the stupidest animals I've ever seen.
Because they are here for so long. Long. If they're invasive, they're not invasive anymore. They live here for how long?
Yeah, that's true. You're right. At this point, they've been here so long, it's not even fair to say that they're an invasive species. But they love the warm temperatures. I mean, it's almost like a meme now. You know, especially South Florida, when it gets chilly. People here, I mean, in South Florida, when the temperature goes down to 70, people start to complain about how cold it is. But when it comes to the iguanas, they are, you know, they don't do well in cold weather. So in the 2 weeks a year where it gets chilly in South Florida, the iguanas literally freeze. They start falling from trees, frozen iguanas falling from trees.
Really small,
yeah. And eventually, when things warm up again, they're no longer frozen and they're alive. But yeah, it's this thing in Florida where they announce that they want you to kill the iguanas. And it's so sad because they're sweet little animals. I mean, maybe not so little, some are huge, but
They are.
they're not too bright. They get stuck in chain link fences, they get hit by cars.
Yeah.
And it's like, the life of an iguana is tough enough. We don't need people to start collecting and killing them. It's just so disturbing, and it's I don't
For
know.
me, this time was pretty bad because, like, I have a defended iguanas from dog owner. Actually, it's not from the dog.
I remember this. Yeah.
Yeah, the owner thought the dog attacked iguanas, and he was having fun with that, and they didn't realize. I thought the dog just attacked it, and I just get my flip flops and threw the dog for he left the iguana. So yeah, that iguana survived. She has a hole in the belly, was bleeding for a while. I was watching for a while for anybody else finish kill. In that time, I discovered that they are not protected because I call animal rescue center, like a wildlife, and they told me, oh, you can call the police and they show up and just shoot the animal to stop suffering.
Yeah.
I was like, what? Yeah, because, or if you want, you can bring it here and you euthanize. Like, no, I want to give a chance for this one. And in this park, next to our building, we have like a big park. And in this park has just two huge ones. The others all little small. So we know then for when you look down from our balcony and put like the cell phone close, you can see them on top of the trees. So these two, you always see them. So when I say no, I'm going to give a chance for it. And I was watching like a few hours there. I brought my computer down to keep watching for nobody finish kill her. And at some point she went to the tree. She was into the tree. Next day I went there, checked. She's still there. I was scared if she died because she didn't move it, but suddenly she moved it. And the third day I went there, see it. She started like moving, and I was like, oh my gosh, she's saved. But this time, when I went down, was early, and it was the day that they supposed to be falling from the trees. And I went down to try hide them because I was already seeing people saying about bringing them over. We're going to kill them. And when I get down, the cleaning lady looked to me and said, Vanessa, you're not going to believe what happened. A guy was there stabbing them.
What? You didn't tell me this part.
Yeah, I posted my social media only. I was so revolted. And when I got there, she has like a hole, like a next to oh, Joey, I cannot say because I get
What
like
is
so
wrong
sad.
with that person? Why would he do that?
So I don't know what's wrong. I don't know how someone can do it because she still have the eyes opening, like she was frozen. She could not react. She could not run, but she had the eyes open, and someone was really stabbing her to die when she was watching that.
Oh my God.
I looked to the lady like, who is the cabron? Because she's a Latin. Who is the cabron? I'm going to punch him in the face. She said, he's not from the building. He's from the other building. I was like, it's unbelievable for me. Like, if someone do that. Well, I tried hide that one. I got her. I put them in a like I cut pieces of boxes to put them on top and hide them behind the bush that they have here in the building. I found more two of them that was not hurted yet, and I took them there and kept watching. But that week was cold for many days. So in that day at 3 p.m., 3:30 p.m. was like the highest temperature. One of them, she defrost. So I have the video, she's standing with the eyes open and just the mouth half open.
Yeah.
Pretty cute. The little one defrost, and I saw she moving, but I don't know if she probably froze again because for a few days, pretty bad. So in the third day, the one frozen was there. The other one that opened the mouth was frozen again there. And I had to go to Brazil. And I was like, oh my God, I don't know if they're going to be surviving and blah, blah, blah. And when I came back, no, she was there, died. The one that was stabbed, the other one probably survived because she was not there. She left. And the little one probably survived. That's not there. But since then, since I came back from Brazil, I keep walking to the park to see them, and I'm not seeing any iguanas.
Yeah.
So it is very sad, it's super sad because I like to go to the park to watch them. And
Yeah.
since I came back, I didn't see any here. And people were loading their trucks with iguanas to
Ugh.
deliver to be killed. I just do not know why, even though they're invasive, they eat like leaves, and they do not eat actually the native leaves. They like garden garden leaves.
Oh,
Maybe people
really?
don't like them because they eat their garden, the immaculate American garden. Maybe that's why, Joy. I don't know, but it's pretty sad to see it. Sometimes they can eat eggs from the birds, but for this research I saw, nothing proved that they had any impact because it's when they can find, and it's not always they prefer the leaves. So I don't know why people are so bad with iguanas. Maybe because they're not cute animals.
Well, I mean, the irony is that the reason why they're even here, because they didn't migrate here. They're here because people brought them here. People
Mm.
brought them here as pets. It's the same thing with the snakes that we have. You know, people buy a pet snake, and then they realize they don't like the pet snake anymore. They take it to the Everglades. So the Everglades is full of all these invasive species that have been brought here by people. Only
People.
to them that to then those creatures are considered invasive species. So then people kill them, and it's just horrible. It's unfair, and the thought of this person stabbing, my God, who? What
I
kind of?
want to. Actually I don't want. I don't know if I want to know who it is.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I know myself. I can grab a piece of wood and hit the guy in the head, you know. So I have just
Well,
to
just
keep.
be careful because that's a serial killer in the making. I think that guy is probably a serial killer.
Well, I can be worse. Yeah, when I'm angry, oh, don't be in front of me. So, anyways, the point is, you say about the Everglades, and there's another situation there. The Phyton. Phyton
So what?
is
I'm
the right
sorry.
way to say Phyton? Python?
Oh,
What's the name
python.
of the snake? Python?
Python, the snake.
Python?
Yeah,
Yeah. That's kind of like a little bit different because
yeah.
that one, for the research I have done, she's really endangered the entire Everglades
Hmm.
because she doesn't have a predator. She's
Predator.
eating. They are eating everything because they reproduce too much and they're eating all the animals. So is already making unbalancing the Everglades, and the prospection for the next years is getting really really bad. They're trying to use technology to catch these snakes because Everglades is in danger because of that.
Wow. So they are making an impact. The pythons,
They
huh?
are. They are making like some. So they started make like some kind of a bunny, mechanic bunny
Yeah.
that to attract them to be able to catch the snakes. But the crocodiles started getting these fake toys too,
Yeah.
with GPS, with this was like a technology way to try catch these snakes, but it started affecting the alligators. Sorry, so the alligators now cannot. They are from there, so they cannot be killed. So it's been like such a big thing, and they did not find a way yet. They promote some huntings there. I don't know if you have seen that, Joy. They
No.
promote. They pay people if you hunt the python. Python.
Python. Yeah.
Python. The government pay you. They make like some season that they give like a big trophies to people who got the biggest one, but it's not enough. They reproduce too fast. So yeah, this is a
And I
different situation. you
It
know.
is a different situation, but I think there's also an interesting ecological uh, piece of mystery there. I don't know if you saw the footage. I actually did. There's a case. I don't know if it was in the Everglades. Maybe it
Mhm.
was in another country for all I know. But I remember watching the footage of, I think it was a python that had swallowed an alligator.
Yeah, they are eating the alligators. I mean,
It's crazy. It's crazy.
the little ones, the little alligators, is just a snack, but they can get the bigger ones too because
Yeah.
they go around, they suffocated, and after they just swallow.
Yeah.
So they are really making the entire environment in Everglades in danger. So it's a different kind of situation. So I understand that point of quite a, you know, I don't, I feel bad for them still because they still animals and they don't ask for being here. But I can understand that can be something needs to be done. They are trying to destroy the eggs before, but still nothing helping Everglades to get over the snakes. So
Well, and iguanas, I think it's also different because in the case of iguanas, they're everywhere. Like, you know, I don't know if they also have the same situation where they reproduce at a rapid rate. But
they
iguanas
do.
are okay. Yeah, that makes sense. But iguanas are everywhere. But again, iguanas are so sweet and dumb, and
And
they
also, Joy, if many days they are frozen, they can die too. If it's too many days of cold.
oh, okay. I don't know how
Uh,
many days they like.
yeah.
How many days? Do you know how many days it takes for them to die?
So for what I was reading, like 4 days start to be dangerous for them. So
Okay.
last 2 or 3 weeks ago was the entire week very cold. So because sometimes get cold during the night, but during the day get a little bit hot in Florida. We don't used to have this weather we had a few weeks ago. We have like a few days, not
Yeah.
like 2 weeks of really cold. So if they this frost unfreeze.
Defrost.
Even they back to life and after freeze again and like a it's kind of like a balance they can go through. But if they spend like a 3-4 days completely frozen, so
Yeah.
they can die for natural. You don't need to put them in a gas chamber because
Yeah.
I don't know how they kill all. They counted 5,000 iguanas they killed was delivered for them. So I don't know how they kill them. How they kill them?
I don't know. It can't be pleasant.
No. So it's kind of like what they did with these 5,000 iguanas. It's horrible, and they conscious. They are conscious. They open their eyes. They see you. They're not function, and this make me feel really bad about it. Anyways,
Yeah. Yeah, it's depressing. I mean, these poor iguanas, and again, they're not brought here. It's not like they migrated over. They I'm sorry, they are brought here by people. And since they are not exactly pretty animals, they're not koala bears.
mhm.
They're these kind of hideous looking reptiles. I think they're cute, but most people don't think that iguanas are cute. So they just see them as an ugly creature that needs to, like I can tell you that when I see an iguana, I love it. I think it's fascinating to see
Yeah,
this long lizard.
hello. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, they're cute. Um, but a lot of people don't feel that way, and the fact that they are, it's literally encouraged in the state of Florida to kill them. That's just disturbing.
yeah.
Um, you don't hear that very often. Oh yeah, just go kill. Like, even when it comes to hunting deer, when it comes to hunting, there are certain rules. They have all these laws. Like there's hunting season, and there's this and that. But with iguanas, like just kill them, fuck them. It's disturbing.
Yeah. Sorry, listeners, if this episode was too depressing about the iguanas and the snakes. What's your opinion about it? Give your opinion. Do you think because they're invasive, they should be killed? Because for me, it's weird. I don't get it. For me, it's pretty weird.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So we did something interesting. We basically we have one episode that can be split in two, but it's two different topics.
Leather and
Yeah.
invasive animals. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So let's end it here, and then after we'll record, the
Okay.
separators or whatever. So once again, I should say, you know what? Yeah, because now this is split in two. The first half of the episode will be posted on the last day when people can vote, March 10th.
Okay.
So the second half, no one can vote anymore. I wonder if we'll find out who won. No, because I think that's in April. Anyway, okay, let's just end it here because I'm talking
Thinking
bullshit.
too much about it. Okay.
So for Vegans Talking Shit, I'm Joey.
I'm Vanessa.
And John will come back next week, hopefully. That's it. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye, bye, bye.